Yeah, this really, really irritates me. As someone that does sell courses, that sells training, all that sort of good stuff, as a coach, teacher, mentor, whatever you want to call me, I am in that business. And, if you're not aware, well, now you are. But I think many of you probably are already aware of that. So within that industry, within that business, if there's one thing that really drives me nuts is when I see stuff like this occur. And it's happened many, many times. And, I can't say that they're all from the same people. Sometimes I've never heard of the person. So it could, to be fair to them, be a situation where they're just asking multiple people. But in this situation, it's coming from somebody where I've heard from multiple other people. Yeah, you buy their program, you buy their coaching, whatever you want to have, or, whatever you want to call it. And then as far as getting access to, the person, yeah, well, we have a coach here, or we have that person, or you don't even know who's responding to the emails if you have any sort of question. And that just drives me nuts, because if you are proclaiming that, hey, you want to help people and all that, if your face is plastered all over the website or whatever, social media, then if that's what you're telling people, then you should make yourself available to them after they pay money to you, for their help. And unfortunately, and this is what drives me nuts, is a lot of people, as soon as they get your money, I can't say that every single person just throws you out to the wolves, in the sense of, you having a question and them not answering it. But in this situation, it happens time and time again. And like I said, I'm not going to tell who this person is. I'm not trying to create drama or anything like that. So I have, as you'll see, blocked it out. But let's just get to this comment, and you'll see it's kind of a sad situation. Bob T says, hi. Bob T says, hi, Clay. I purchased course. I'm currently in their simulator working on my accuracy, profit loss ratio, and risk management. I am having a difficult time with the speed of the moves. Any helpful tips? I plan to go live with $28,000 in 2019. And I reply back, with all due respect, why don't you go ask the guy who gave the money to? That's very sad, and not even being the first time it has happened where someone buys someone else's overpriced stuff and then is asking me questions because I actually respond. Sad. And that's totally it. I know who this person is and what they charge, how their structure is set up in terms of, limited access to certain things. It's just, and now that person is asking me. Well, yeah, people ask me because I actually respond. If you go through the YouTube comments, I'm not going to sit here and say that I reply to every single comment and every single response, but go look and you'll see that I do reply. In fact, reply to this video, leave a comment, and I will reply to it. And people see that, and I'm not blaming this person. Like I said, it's sad. It's sad that this person fell for the marketing, fell for everything, gave this person a lot of money, and like I said, it's overpriced. Well, how do you know it's overpriced? Well, here we have one data point. They're paying a large amount of money, and then they have to go ask other people because that person is clearly not responding to them or not helping them out enough to overcome this challenge. So now they have to come to me. Right there is one single, sign of proof that it's overpriced. So my point here is be very, very aware of who you are paying your money to when you're investing in yourself to learn. Make sure that there's some sort of element where that you're actually going to get helped when you have questions. And who is going to be helping you? Is it just some random person? Now that's the other tricky part is, yeah, sure, the reply email may say the person that, but is it just somebody they've hired, some virtual assistant? There's lots of weird stuff out there, but this is kind of where I pride myself. And and the podcast that I offer, there's all sorts of students we've interviewed, and they will confirm, yeah, if I have questions, it's actually Clay that's answering them. And that's my pride point, where if you purchase a course from me, if you're willing to invest in yourself, I will help you. I will respond to you personally if you have any questions. And really, one of the biggest ways to insult me is to pay for a course and then feel like you have to go ask somebody else because I'm not responding or whatever. What a slap in the face to me as a coach, teacher, whatever you want to call me. So just be aware of that, though. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you do your research in terms of, am I actually going to get assistance if I need it as I go through the material? And like I said, this person, and they're not the first person that said this, is kind of out there flapping in the wind. And, honestly, maybe this makes me evil, but my time is limited. But if I know that you have paid for somebody else, that's the answer I'm going to give you is, well, with all due respect, go ask them because you have paid your money to them. So they should be the ones that help you out. And if they don't help you out, then sorry. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You have hired them to help you out. You haven't hired me. And, well, that's kind of a jerk move. I get it. But look at all the free stuff I do offer. So I sleep just fine at night knowing how much free stuff I do offer. And I do have a life outside of this. So I need to watch my time very carefully. And I can't be going and mentoring people that have paid somebody else. That just doesn't make any sense from a business perspective or just a life perspective. Like, we all have 24 hours in a day. Not everybody has families. I have a family, so I need to watch my time and guard my time very wisely. But yeah, point here, be aware of those underlying things in regards to when you invest into some sort of training program. Who's going to actually help you? Or is anybody even going to help you at all? Be aware of those type dynamics. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.